with Seattle Thunderbirds head coach Matt O'Dette. Matt, it's finally game day for you guys. You've been here for a few days. How's everybody feeling? What's the excitement level like here as we get ready for game one?
Yeah, everyone's feeling good. The vibe of the team's really good. Really good practice yesterday. We're just anxious to get started. It's been a lot of build-up, long week. We just want to get into the competition.
Comfortability in this building, having played big games here through the playoffs the last couple of years. I mean, is that maybe, just a little bit of an advantage, something that you can have in your back pocket, just kind of knowing the bounces, knowing the rink a bit?
Yeah, it's definitely helpful. We're in the same locker room, same bench, so the familiarity will be good for us. We got to use it to our advantage. But like you said, lots of big games here, and a lot more moving forward.
I'll ask you about just playing this first game of the tournament here. So there's a lot of onus put on getting out to a good start. Luke Prokop just mentioned that here. You were part of the 2017 team here. So tell me about trying to get off to a good start, just how important you think it is in this tournament.
Yeah, it's really important. You want to get off on the right foot. I think every game you win essentially advances you to the next stage of the tournament. But 2017 was it was a quick turnaround for us. We didn't quite have our feet under us. We learned some lessons there. Different this time around. Right up the road. A little bit more time to rest and recoup and get reset. So, we're just chomping at the bit to get started.
How much work do you really dig into on Peterborough, or do you just sort of worry about the way you guys approach a game and play your stuff?
Yeah, you don't want to overload our guys with too much information, but there's a couple unique things that we need to be aware of. But like you said, we're focused on what works for us and playing our game.
Is there anything specifically in Peterborough that you have to be careful of? And we saw Quebec last night, use their speed, transition. I mean, that's what I think was the big takeaway there. So is there anything from Peterborough's game that you have to focus on?
Yeah, like most teams, like all teams that get this far, well structured. They got some high-end talent. There's some unique things with their systems, but, you get here with good habits and, applying that with good skill. So, hard-working team that we're going to have to match that.
Finally, for me, last night is a chance to watch the opening game here. We just heard that, a bit of a conference room for you guys here. Are you casually watching that game, or do you have the pen and paper out taking some notes on, not so much Kamloops, but perhaps Quebec?
Yeah, we're watching that game and a chance to, pick up anything, systematically or things like that, especially with Quebec, a team that we're not that familiar with. Obviously a good team, had a good first game, and we'll obviously have to be ready for that game, but we're focused on our first game.
What did you think about that game specifically? What did you think?
Yeah, I thought Kamloops got off to a really good start. I think Quebec plays a real structured, honest game, and they work for their chances. And as you saw last night, they don't miss. So, you have to limit their high-end, high-quality chances because they've got the elite scorers that can hurt you.